Yeah, I think so. Just that easy. You take out the werewolves and ranked. Just that easy, folks. You take out the werewolves. They're too scared. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Going Vampire Weekend, guys. And I don't mean the soft indie rock band. I felt like doing something big this weekend, man. Spooky season is here. Mono black vampires. I'm gonna tell you right now, why am I playing this deck? I'm playing this deck for fun. Because if we're not playing this game for fun, why are we playing it? For the ranking? I mean, okay, that's good, but come on. Let's have fun with it, man. Let's have fun with it. Let's bite people's necks and drink their blood. I mean, oh, I'm going to get demonetized for that. Vampire. I'm talking about vampires, YouTube. So everybody just chill, okay? I'm not actually advocating any sort of... Anyways, I'm digging myself a deeper hole here. Vampire Weekend. Before we get to this one, guys, you know what I need you to do? I need you to do something for me. And that, of course, is tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, guys, well, the like and subscribe is going to come and get you. And he is going to maul you. It's going to happen. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainej for all the live streaming goodness. For all the memes and things in person, and of course spamming the like and subscribe emote. Check out our Discord community, all the latest news and information and updates. Would love to have you there. And of course, you can check out this deck and all the other ones I built down in the description below. Check all that out down in the description. So what are we looking at here? Bloodchief's Thirst, naturally. For runner mono black vampires, we need removal. Now, if you want to run instant removal, we are running this later. I don't want to change it right now. But if you want to run instant removal, you can. So you can look for an instant destroy. So you can do something like Infernal Grasp, Power Word Kill, Murder, even, not Murder, but Poison the Cup. Also, you can use Flunk as well. If you want to go more of an instant, that will work as well. Because killing things is going to be a big thing in this deck. Destroying other creatures is going to be a big thing in this deck. So keep that in mind. Valentin, Dina the Vein. Legendary Vampire Warlock. We don't need Lisette, Dina the Root. This is not a Golgari. 1/1 Menace Lifelink. If a non-token creature an opponent controls dies, exile it instead. When you do, you may pay 2. If you do, create a 1/1 black and green pest token. A little bit of fodder for sacrifice there. I also like removing things from the graveyard. If people are playing Recursion, people are trying to bring things out of the graveyard, Necromancy, Recursion, anything like that, cut that out by turning them, exiling everything that goes to their graveyard with Valentin. Also, a 1/1 Menace Lifelinker is a great deal for a 1-drop. Feed the Swarm. On Vile Wings and Bloody Wind, the Swarm does rise. Destroy target creature enchantment. Enchantment removal is very useful with black. You don't see it often. But again, you can slot in any kind of removal that you want. Just make sure you got a lot of it. Malakir Cullblade. Again, destroying creatures. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a 1/1 counter on Malakir Cullblade. Destroying creatures is going to be super important. This mechanic is going to feature heavily in everything that we do. 1/1 counter anytime somebody dies. Because we also have this lovely card here. You can't even tell what that is. It's some sort of nightmare tree. I love it. Necrosynthesis. Enchant creature. Whenever another creature dies, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Fantastic stuff. It basically has the Malakir Cullblade ability on it. Then whenever a creature dies, look at the top X cards of your library or access its power. Put one of those cards in your hand and the rest in your bottom of your library in any order. So you get to choose a card when it dies, and it gets the Malakir Cullblade ability. Nullpriest of Oblivion. I'm putting 4 of these. You could get away with 3. Whenever Nullpriest of Oblivion enters the battlefield, a Menace and Lifelink 2/1. If it was kicked, return target creature card from a graveyard to the battlefield. Really, really good resurrection ability for the late game. Really, really like her ability. I've put her in a lot of different decks. She has a lot of uses. One of the best vampires from the Zendikar set. Now we're talking Midnight Hunt now, guys. Slaughter Specialist. Oh, yes. A vampire warrior. My kind of woman. Battle axe and a corset. When Slaughter Specialist enters the battlefield, each opponent creates a 1/1 human token creature. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a 1/1 counter on Slaughter Specialist. She also has the Necrosynthesis Malakir Cullblade mechanic. Okay, so what does that mean is that basically you get some fodder early on in the game. Remember, she's a 3/3 for 2. I don't really care about them getting a 1/1. Kill the 1/1 and make it more powerful, and make her more powerful. That's kind of the point, is they're going to have to use a chump block. So this is basically, if you look behind her, she has trophies of people's heads on the wall. She's basically just there to execute people. That's just her job. That's what she does for fun. 3 Marauding Blight-Priest. Vito's daughter indeed. We have no other lose life, gain life creature. This is our last. This is his legacy. This is what he left us as he went away to the gray lands of Historic. He left us his daughter. What is left? Destruction and death, my friends. 2/3, Vampire Cleric. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. We wish it was for as much life as we gain. They lose, like our old pal Vito, but unfortunately he's gone. So we have his daughter's replacement. Only 3 of these, but we are going to be triggering a lot of life gain drain triggers here. So I'm going to show you what that means. That's going to be in kind of the middle to late game. Early is going to be removal and growth. You want to get these creatures so big that they can't help but chump block them. And every time that they chump block them, it gets worse and worse as we go. Nighthawk Scavenger, probably the best vampire from Zendikar. Flying, Death Touch, and Lifelink in a nice 3 mana package. 2 black and 1. Toughness of 3, and then the power is 1 plus the number of card types in your opponent's graveyard. There's going to be a lot of stuff going in their graveyard. Enchantments, creatures, all kinds of stuff. We want 4 of these easy. If you don't have 4 of these yet, what are you doing? This is a Zendikar card, and it is crazy powerful. Great for blocking, great for attacking, great for everything. Stromkirk Bloodchief. Bloodthief, sorry, not Bloodthief. Bloodchief, Bloodthief. She is stealing the blood tithes. Sorry, Stromkirk. I apologize for all the sticklers out there. Stromkirk. I could already hear you typing. At the beginning of your end step, if an opponent lost life this turn, put a 1/1 counter on target vampire you control. Really, really good because they're going to lose life. Because they're going to be drained, because of what's going to be happening. It puts a threat and it keeps a constant pressure on them. Do you need all 4? No, probably 3 is fine. Crippling Fear. What's a vampire without fear? If they can't lurk in the night and emerge from the glimmering darkness, fangs ablaze, and latch onto people's necks, what good are they? People must learn to fear the vampire. Crippling Fear is your go-to. If people are aggroing you, if people are building tokens, this is really, really good against your mono-white aggros. This is really good against your Asuka decks that are building cats like crazy. Crippling Fear. Everything we have is a vampire. You choose anything else. So you just pick vampire, everything else is -3. And guess what? When you kill a massive, massive crowd of people, when they have 5, 6, 7 things on the board, guess what? All these bad boys here, and girls, Slaughter Specialist, Necrosynthesis, whoever you have it on, and Malakir Cullblade, they are all getting +6/+6 on them. For each one that died, they're getting a bonus. And I don't think that's something they can recover from, unless they have a lot of removal left. We're way beyond red removal at that point. There's no way they could burn their way out of that one. They're going to have to be playing black and spot removal or exile or something. Crippling Fear. The humans must learn to fear the darkness again. That's what we will teach them. Tenured Inkcaster. Whenever Tenured Inkcaster enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Whenever a creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and gains life. She is expensive, but I love her mechanic. I wish she was a little bit cheaper. Again, you can see that pretty much everything we have here is for the action of putting 1/1 counters. Necrosynthesis, Cullblade, We can always, of course, put it on these smaller ones that we have, but these ones naturally grow with 1/1 counters. Stromkirk puts 1/1 counters, and Tenured Inkcaster gives one for free. And then when they all attack, they lose however many are going in, and you gain however many are going in. Again, we can make this worse with Marauding Blight-Priest, meaning that they're going to lose 3 life, we're going to gain 3 life, and then they'll lose 3 life again with Marauding Blight-Priest. Then they have to deal with the blockers, and if they don't block, they're going to take the damage, and if they do block, our creatures are going to become more powerful. It becomes a vicious cycle of feeding. We're going to finish it off with the Count. I call him the Count because he is the master of counters here. Westgate Regent, a regular vampire. Flying, ward, discard a card. Whenever Westgate Regent deals combat damage to a player, put that many 1/1 counters on it. That means if he does 4 damage, 5 damage, he gets 5 more counters. To target him, you need to discard a card. What I like to do is try to play him late. That's one of the good things of playing him late in the game. Bait those cards out of their hand. Make sure their hand is empty so that even if they draw a card, even if they hit the removal they need, they don't have the discard to draw. A lot of times they don't have the discard to activate it. They'll cast something. I've had people cast, something like Fateful Absence or something like that, and they don't have a card to discard. Boom, it's immediately counterspelled. It bounces off his board. Fantastic stuff. We're throwing in 1 Hive, the Eye Tyrant, to go for a little bit more graveyard hate just in case. All those flashback cards and Disturb. And we're also throwing in a Hostile Hostel because why not? A little bit of sacrifice. We do have something to do with these extra. If you want to do a little bit more sacrifice plays with stuff, you can use Hostile Hostel with the Pest. You can sacrifice the Pest to Hostile Hostel. 21 Swamps total. That's what we're looking at. We're lovely blacks on there, lovely skull black cards on there. 26 creatures, vampires, all vampires. 2.6 average, a little expensive, solidly in mid-range territory here. So auras, not really a lot of enchantments, not really a lot of instants, only sorceries. You can change that if you want, and 2 auras, enchantments. Alternate view here, guys. We're looking like this. Little heavy expensive on this side. That's okay. We do have a lot on the front end to start pushing at it, and a lot of early removal to slow those aggro decks down. All right. So we're going to start in the play queue. We're going to go into ranked. But this one, I'm going to tell you right now, I'll be honest, it is not a meta breaker, okay? This is not going to, absolutely smash the meta. That's the other decks. This one's just for fun, man. This is a Sunday deck. This is to take over the drive and just bite people. So let's get to biting. It certainly will help with mono white matches. I think you're correct on that. Here is Ren and 7 already. Okay, so that's a lot of removal with a Slaughter Specialist. I really like Slaughter Specialist and Stromkirk Bloodthief. Do really like these new vampires. I am stoked for more vampires, man. I really hope for vampires to be competitive, gain and drain, to make a big comeback. With Eternal Night coming out, I have a feeling that's going to be the case. Okay, so we're on the play. Good. Right. Slaughter Specialist. You think this is going to be a Ren and 7 deck? Eska Ren and 7. Oh, it's a Golgari. I mean, Gruul. Hardline Liberator. Is it werewolves? You doing a werewolf deck? Okay. Interesting. Double block me, I dare you. I dare you. Ah, yes. Yes. Lena. Yeah, I got bullets for days. If I can get Westgate out, it's not going to be good for him, no matter what happens. But I can pretty much shotgun anything that he throws down here. Why am I sitting with my hands on my keyboard like I'm playing a FPS? That's weird. Kesselreg. At 2 Kesselregs. Oh, he's not going to like that. He might quit right now. He might quit right now. When I double bang his Kesselregs. No attacks. I'm going to go... I'm going to give him both barrels here. Into the edge of the curve. Flash. Can create 2 wolf tokens. What is he going to do? I'm going to load the shotgun here. Create 2 wolf tokens. Okay. Okay. You can swing in? You can swing in? Add that little, No, you ain't gonna swing in. You ain't fucking cut out for that. Alright. And we will go in. We're just gonna go in frontsies. Boom. There we go. There we go. The count. Do you think Westgate Regent gets counters on him because he's a count? Do you think that's why, guys? I think it's why. And Lena's out of there. Okay. +1, +1. Jazz14. What's up? Driver, I see. We got a lot of big Sindor. I don't know, that might be a thing. Buggyman, did I say hello? Zyme, Stormblood, Tanuki. Ripley, Raven, Musketeer, Astral. Brainsore, Louisianas, Paddywhack, Plasma Fan, Rusty Lasers, Space Lincoln, Royal Gamer, Turtle Tree Jumper, VNK, Yuki Pico. What is up, everybody? Let's keep going with Vampire Weekend here. It's not a meta breaker, but it's just fun. It's not a meta breaker, it's just fun. I don't like that. I mean, these are really good cards, but I don't like this that early on. I got a mullet. It's okay. It's not good. It's okay. I'm gonna get rid of Crippling Fear. Thank you, Astral, for the 500 bits. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at this man. This man has been milled far too many times. I didn't even notice this. Look at this poor man here. This human being has suffered. Has absolutely suffered. We have to acknowledge that, folks. The absolute suffering that this guy went through is got to be absurdly high. You don't put 500 cards in your deck, 200 cards in your deck, without something terrible having happened to you. Without you have experienced some sort of severe trauma. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's trauma right there, guys. Nice. Even nicer. Rusty lasers. Yeah, that stack is thick. That stack is thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Oh yeah. All right. What are we gonna get rid of? Stromkirk probably. We don't need two Stromkirks. He gets more powerful. It's about as thick as I've seen it. I'll tell you that much. All right. Let's do this. Attack and drain. Yeah, let's trade. Thank you. Auto pay. And turn. Let's put it on Vampire Weekend over here. Yep. Powered kill. Ooh. How can you even control for this deck? That's the real question. Oh, okay. Need to pay 2. Let's do this first. Burning Rune Demon does exist. I don't know why you wish it existed. Right, we're gonna go ahead and auto pay that, and then we're gonna swing. This is a weird game right here, guys. I don't really understand what's happening, but okay. No blocks. Pop. Alright, we almost have Hostile Hostel on the board here. So that'll be fun. Does everybody appreciate what Wizards went through here for a joke? Okay. Okay, they went through a lot to do two puns here. Creeping in and Hostile Hostel. Okay? That's a double joke card though. That's a double joke card. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. All the Skyclaves. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Wow. I'm doing great, guys. I guess he just has every removal in the game, or I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I've given up. Discard. Necrosynthesis. I guess he just has nothing but removal. I mean, look at his graveyard. Is removal, 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 removal. Alright, so we're just going to flunk this. And, of course, he's just going to kill me with Tegrid's Lantern. I have no clue what's going on tonight, guys. Oh, I remember that Shadowborn Apostle. So you want to run this specific thing, Raven. You just want to run this weird, specific deck that's filled with nothing but Shadowborn Apostles that let you pull out as many demons as you want. Okay. Hostile Hostel. Put that out. Gale Lord, how you doing, man? Counterspell? Or burn? Which one's it going to be? Is it untapped man? He's got to play something. Jawara Disruption. There you go. You need to reinstall Magic. You got rid of Magic? Why'd you do that, my guy? Counterspell or burn? Uninstalling MTG was a side effect. Oh, I thought you got mad. I thought you got upset. I was gonna say it's all right, man. Don't be mad. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right, let's do that. All right. Delver's Secrets, cool. Explosive Iteration, cool. What happened to your PC? It just lost its mind. Who's he gonna thunder? He's gonna thunder him. Very nice. Expressive, not explosive. Storage issues. Okay. I can dig it. Cinderclasm. He can wipe me out. Let's see if he does it. He's going to do it. See if he does it. He's got a counterspell there. I want him to run out of cards so that he can't target Westgate. There we go. Now we're on to something here. Now we're on to it. And then we're going to eat that and turn it into a pest. Blue Moon Gamers, how you doing, man? Galtharai Prismari. We're going to go ahead and destroy him. I'm going to turn him into a token and then just swing. There we go. Just swing. What do you got for me, man? Divide by 0. Discard a card, please. Thank you. It's counterspelled. Really appreciate your efforts there, though. It was very nice of you. That's what I wanted. I wanted to draw those cards. You got to start pulling teeth at some point, man. You got to start pulling teeth. What is up, Blue Moons? We got a big crowd tonight. We have a big crowd tonight, but nobody is saying anything. Is there like a football game on or something? I don't know. I don't know anything about sports. Let's keep it going. Vampire Weekend. Can y'all hear me all right? Is that a problem? No, it looks like the mic levels are fine. That's all I can assume is that there's some sort of footballing match going on right now. Hey, well, Astral, thanks for coming by and watching the first weird. You're silent for moral support. Okay. All right. Looked up Westgate Regent out of curiosity. It's kind of crazy. Very good value, yes. A little expensive. I don't know, man. The West Coast, they could still be playing football. Wintermute. The rogue AI from whatchamacallit? Neuromancer. There we go. In this meta, yes, it is tough. Oh, look at that guy. In this meta, yes, it is tough to get that out. I wish that was different, but in this meta, very hard to get that out. Very, very hard to get that out. A 5, pfft, game's probably over. Game's probably over at that point, man. Game's probably over at 5. See what he's got. It's got some Cruel Cuts, Compound Fractures. What's with the Compound Fracture? Skeleton Archer deals 1 damage to any target. Okay, he's doing it to him. Alright. Savage Gorger. No attacks. Oh, you're playing Historic, man. If you're playing Hysterics Mutate. Mardu Outrider, good choice. No blocks. Probably hitting with a boost up here, I would imagine. Yeah, unlikely 8 is what I figured. Alright, we do this. Yeah, unless you can figure out some way to hit removal, you're done. Nope, that's not it. You need a removal right now. Demon of Loathing. Look at that. Demon of Loathing will do it. No blocks. Take it. Have the Eye Tyrant. Yeah. Who else we want to go in? Pop, pop, pop. Oh, we didn't even need to touch him. Just got vampire drained out the gate. Didn't even need to touch him. I didn't even get my... Let me brush my shoulders off, man. I don't want to get dirty when I kill people, man. We gotta get a spot of blood on my luscious sable cloak here. Didn't even need to touch him. First cycle through the dungeon of the Man Mage. Good lord, Gaylord. What are you taking? Five turns for every one? Lord have mercy, Gaylord. Gaylord, he's not kidding. He is a Gale. He moves that quick. We have a ton of people here tonight. Good lord. Let's keep playing Vampire Weekend then. I did. I touched running water. I let the bad luck run away. I live in a castle that's on top of a mountain overlooking a waterfall, so I just ran down the stairs, put my hands into the river that went into the waterfall, and cast the bad luck away. So that was all that it took, really. In Transylvania? No. Not in Transylvania, actually. You would think so. Who's he going to hit? Slaughter Specialist? There you go. I wish. Well, not really. I don't want to live in Romania. Well, I got confused and I moved to Pennsylvania, so. You can see the problem. I'd really like to get a Crippling Fear right now. That'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be pretty cool. And it's one of those guys. Okay, well. I hope he triple blocks me and makes Malakir a fucking monster. Nope, he decided not to. Creatures you can control can Death Touch. Alright. Easy. There we go. Meat hooking 3. There you go. There you go. There you go, man. Fortunately, I got more cards in my hand than you. It's gonna try to scoot swarm me, huh? Nice. You're nodding off. All right. Well, I'm doing bad. Well, I'm doing all right. I obviously need more Crippling Fears in here. Clearly. Environmental Sciences. He'll gain some life. Look at that. How many is it going to be? Crippling Fear would be perfect, man. I'd kill him with Nighthawk. Play an additional land a turn. I don't have a meat hook in this deck. I'd love to have a meat hook in this deck, but I don't. So I'm going to gain 10. He can attack me for 15, 16. Yeah, that'll be enough. Can attack me for 17 and I can take it. Vastwood Surge. Ooh. I can't take that. Can't take that. Can't take 14 times 3. Negative 18. Nope, can't take that. Yeah, I really could have used a Crippling Fear there, guys. Think I might throw another one in just for the heck of it. Because that would have won me the game right there. Crippling Fear. But also, I mean, I'd have to be lucky enough to draw one as well. And, you know, I can't. I would have to have luck to do that, you know. So let's take out a feed and let's put another Crippler in. Next, this hand is going to be like 5 Crippling Fears. I only have 3 of them in there. Doesn't matter. 5 Crippling Fears. And fucking 1 Westgate Regent and 1 mana. Oh, it's actually a decent hand. I'm surprised. Obsessive Astronomer. Okay, let's do that. Let's do Nullpriest. No blocks. Interesting. The Celestis. So it's already day. I don't know why he did that. Unclear. Let's do Specialist and Cullblade and swing. All right. Hey, C. Janes, how's it going? It's going. I'm having fun, and that's the main thing. This deck is not a meta killer, so I'm just having fun. How's Halloween Kills? Oh, that's a good movie, man. It's a good time. Movies are fun. How is Halloween Kills? Let's do Necrosynthesis. Is he going to hit me with a blast? Yeah, Moonrager Slash. Figured as much. So we do one of those. And let's swing. Another Moonrager Slash. Good lord. Gotta double block me. That was a bad idea. Graveyard Trespasser, good card. Good freaking card. Nullpriest of Oblivion. No attacks. It was good. I heard Jamie Lee Curtis was barely in it. It was mostly some other stuff. Hive the Eye Tyrant, Nullpriest of Oblivion. No attacks. Orcus. I want to do another Orcus deck, but I'm not sure how to shoehorn him in. Wow, Crippling Fear would really come in handy right now, and I have 3 of them in there. What are the chances of Crippling Fear is going to pop? 6%. Let's see. That's Bloodchief's Thirst. Close enough. Double block, triple block. There goes the triple block. Alright, so let's get rid of her. Let's get rid of him. And then that's gonna become a 6er. We can attack with Hive of the Eye Tyrant and Malakir Cull. Wake to Slaughter. Oh, nice. Choose one card to return on its hand. Choose up to two cards. Okay, an opponent chooses one to return that card to your hand. Return the other to your battlefield. It gains haste, exile. Oh, give him that one. instant speed removal over blood. Exile. There you go. Hive the Eye Tyrant. Swing, swing. We need Brimstone Vandal to go away. There you go. Pop, pop, pop. There you go. Even more powerful. Alright, it's nighttime. It is, in fact, the right time. I don't know if anybody's ever told you, but nighttime is the right time for the blight time. Alright, let's see what he's got here. He can't, I mean, he's going to need direct removal for Malakir. He can't blast him out. Orcus again. -3. He's going to bring it. Oh, okay, he brought Obsessive Astronomer back. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do a swing, swing. Let's bring back. Let's get rid of Wake to Slaughter. We're gonna need that card from coming from his graveyard. He's gonna have to block that. It's gonna get more powerful. Blah blah blah. It's gonna be an 8 naturally. Okay. Just suggestion because you used 3 for that last Mugs. Might change to instant speed removal over blood. Yeah, I mean, I could go flunk. I could go flunk too. I just like so I could switch it up too. You could always modify anything that you want on this. There's Orcus again. Coming in for a 2. Okay, no, you shouldn't have attacked. Now I gotta do this to you. So, yeah, you're gonna die now. Orcus is gone. Yeah, you need 2 to block that, my guy. Good game. That's how Menace works. If you're gonna run Bractos, you better figure out how Menace works. There we go. Alright. Maybe we'll try 1 in ranked. How about it? Can't get any worse, right? There's a Crippling Fear, but we're slightly low on mana. I'm going to hold on to it just in case. Oh, it's green. We're already dead. Yeah, we're dead. Why do I always think... Yeah, we're dead. Why do I always think I can do this? Let's see here. See if we can do a double, Hey, what's up, STUMFFA? Alright, well, I don't see Asuka yet, so maybe we can beat this werewolf. Vampires versus Werewolf. Classic story. As old as time. As old as time, ladies and gentlemen. Is vampires versus werewolves. See what he swings in with. He's not running snow either. I'm going to take it. I think I can recoup some of these losses here. If I can get a mana, I can Crippling Fear him, and that would be really useful. So let's hope for a mana. Let's hope for a mana, everybody. Oh, yeah, this would be really great if we got a... Oh, there it is, guys. There it is. Yeah, Vampire. Yeah, I think so. Just that easy. You take out the werewolves and ranked. Just that easy, folks. You take out the werewolves. They're too scared of vampires, man. Werewolves, they see vampires, they run. All right, so that's the kind of effect we're looking for there, guys. That is what this deck is supposed to do. Unfortunately, it doesn't want to draw quite right, so it needs a little bit of tweaking. It needs a little bit of tweaking, a little bit of streaking, but I think pushing it to that direction is probably a good thing. We're going to do the shakedown breakdown now. The word of the day is going to be darkness. Naturally. Until next time, guys. We're going to leave it there tonight. Vampires did pretty good. It's a fun deck. Let me tell you, it's a fun deck. And I think it's a lot to build off of. I think it does need a little bit of modification, but it's definitely getting there. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.